On UDO News, my user ID is Mark Anabaptist, and I uploaded a clip from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the Bring Out Your Dead scene about Obamacare, and if somebody can take that and polish it up, I'd be grateful. Okay?
All right, sir. Do you have any questions for Mr. von Campe?
I'm just wondering what you see going on here and what happened in your youth. I understand you see a number of disturbing parallels because what I said to some neocons, what Thomas Jefferson, the word liberal stems from the word liberty. The founders were liberals in fighting for liberty. I tremble for my nation when I ponder that God is just. And the thing is, what is going on here? What happened in your youth? You're saying that there's very disturbing parallels between...
Yes, sir. Mr. von Campe, you covered it last time you were on, but people just in a shotgun pattern. But see, they've changed all the terms. Classical liberal, the media asks, who are you? And I go, I'm a classical liberal. Well, what's that? Well, it's a paleo-conservative. Because they've changed all the terms around till they mean almost nothing. It's liberty versus tyranny. It's individual freedom versus the state. But yeah, I mean, the parallels... The youth being brainwashed, the spies, the secret police, the government knows all, the social Darwinism. I mean, those are the parallels, are they not?
Well, the America should be a nation under God. That would mean that God's commandments would rule the society. Instead, they do the same thing as the Nazis did, and that is not just Obama. That has been going on for decades, that bit by bit the Constitution is being destroyed. And now we are that the government can do anything.
Yeah, here's a big parallel. Hitler had secret arrest. Now we have secret arrest in the United States.
Yeah, it's the distraction, because the founding fathers I have a whole package of it, where they say that the American Constitution has to have Christians as citizens, because otherwise the structure will be destroyed. And we have a president who, when he accepted his speech, he already stated that he wanted to change the Constitution, because according to our Constitution, you can't take out money and give it to somebody else. But they do that. They do not recognize the right of people to his property. And they want to control everything.
Yeah, that's the big parallel. The Nazis would take your property if they wanted to in the name of the state. Now they do that here, and they're saying, we're not just going to take it for eminent domain. We're going to take your property without compensation if somebody else just wants it who gave us a campaign contribution. The New London Kilo decision of 3 years ago stated somebody can give a campaign contribution to take your land. Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com, HomeGain.com. Check them out today.
Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade.
Rich in Ohio, you're on the air with the author of Defeating the Totalitarian Lie. Go ahead, Rich.
Actually, it's Rich Runner, but that's fine. Thanks, Alex. I've been listening to you for a couple of years. A wonderful job. Mr. von Campe, my wife was born in Hof, Germany.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And her folks were totally against Hitler and wouldn't let him go to any of the rallies or anything like that. But I want to speak directly to what you've been talking about, Alex, from a quote. Have you heard of Ernst Haeckel as a science advisor to Hitler?
Yeah, the name rings bell, but I can't remember what he did.
Well, I would like to read. He was one of the scientific advisors to Hitler, a German evolutionist. He wrote that Christianity makes no distinction of race or of color. It seeks to break down all racial barriers. In this respect, the hand of Christianity is against that of nature, for are not the races of mankind the evolutionary harvest which nature had toiled through long ages to produce? May we not say then that Christianity is anti-evolutionary in its aim? I just want to say the full title of Darwin's book is The Origin of the Species, The Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection, or the Preservation of Favored Races in the Struggle for Life. And Mein Kampf, is that word Kampf not struggle?
Yeah. Well, sir, no one debates that the eugenics Darwinistic system, Darwin basically invented eugenics and then Galton termed it, but there's no debating this. What they do is they create fake science and have quack preachers get up and argue science with people when there's evidence of creation. I'm not debating how God created things. These are mind tricks they play with us to make us look stupid. We just need to explain that eugenics is wrong and putting poison in the population's water, like the White House science czar calls for, is wrong. And these are control freaks. I appreciate your call. Don in Alabama, last caller, go ahead.
Man, I'm glad I get the last word, Alex. Thanks for all of your hard work and the new movie. And I just wanted to say I get to look at Hilmar eye to eye every Sunday and Wednesday night. I call him a friend. We go to church together, and he's a man of real courage and an amazing fortitude, and I think he's the real deal when you talk about patriots. He's come to this country, and I know within our group of people, he has awakened us to action. In fact, we're going to meet tonight to jot up some details of how we can be more effective.
Well, make no mistake, if there's one message I want to get across, we're in a war, and the totalitarians, the authoritarians, have taken over, and they are thieves, and they want to control your life, and they will rob you, and they will kill you. They'll keep stealing and stealing till the whole society collapses and put us in work camps. That's in the executive orders. So people had better get involved. So, Mr. von Campe, you know Don from Alabama?
Yeah, I see him tonight. That was the message from Alabama. I like that very much. I'm glad you came on.
All right, Don, thank you. We're out of time. Hilmer von Campe, give us the website for folks that want to get your book.
It's www.voncampe. It's my name. Can you spell it? You can spell it in English. I can spell it
yes,
in German.
VONCAMPE.com. We've got your name up on Infowars.com. Folks can Google that and find it. The book is Defeating the Totalitarian Lie, my new film.
And you get, if you do it by can order it. You are my website, and you get my signature. I send it immediately to you.
Absolutely. Hilmer, it was great having you on. Thank you. And we cover the eugenics in my film Endgame.